Cool. It looks like Maura got started the same way as us when we investigated birthdays. Let's make more sense of our data, especially for the spin of people born on the 1st. We can break this histogram into 12 histograms, one for each month of the year. The code would look like this. First, I'm going to add a layer, and that layer is going to be called facet wrap. Facet wrap takes a formula where we have a tilde, and then we're going to use the variable that we're going to split our data over. In this case, DOB month. We have the number of columns set equal to 3, and then we can run this code and see the output. So notice, we took our one histogram and split it into 12 histograms. Since we set in col, or the number of columns equal to 3, we can see the 3 columns in our one plot. Now, this 1 stands for January, this 2 would be for February, and so on. And if I wanted to, I could have used ncol equals 4. It would have just given me a slightly different plot with 4 columns. Before we keep coding anymore, I want to focus on this facet wrap, and specifically this formula right here. In general, facet wrap takes in a formula inside of its parentheses. The formula contains a tilde sign followed by the name of the variable that you want to facet over. This allows you to create the same type of plot for each level of your categorical variable. In our case, we wanted to make histograms of DOB day, one for each month of the year. A similar layer to facet wrap is facet grid. Facet grid also takes a formula, but it's in a little bit different form. Its formula contains variables that we want to split over in the vertical direction, followed by a tilde sign, and then the name of the variables we want to split in the horizontal direction. In general, where you place the variables can change how the graph is laid out and the orientation of them. Now, facet grid is generally more useful to use when you're faceting over 2 or more variables. If it's just one, I would use facet wrap. You can learn more about facet wrap, facet grid, and how to format plots by following the link in the instructor notes.